Hi guys, for this video I want to quickly show you two systems or workflows that I use that has been very useful for me in saving my time, being efficient, and keeping things documented perfectly in play. So the first one would be how to batch your table, how to distribute leads and batch your table. So for example, if you're working with a list of about 1,000 and then you want to say list of 10,000, sorry, and then you want to batch them into say 1,000 per list. So you can work with this first one or test with this one, and then test the second batch and the third batch. Teach you how to do that quickly. And then the second one is do not contact. So how can you exclude people from your outreach, and as well as for those that use click for inbound? If someone has opted into your mailing list and is person is part of your competitors, spying on your process, or a company that you don't want to work with, or someone that has already asked you not to contact them in the past. You still have to exclude them from whatever campaigns you would be running. So that is where do not contact lists are very important. Let's get into it. For your example, to start with, we want to batch this list. This is a test list of 76 contacts. We want to batch this into a batch of say seven batches. We just come here and then we just create a new table, a new column, create a text column. We're going to name it batch, and then you just go ahead and add your batches into this batch 1, batch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we do batch 7. Now that this is done, this has been completed, we come into our original table, then we click to add an enrichment. Now we're going to say distribute leads round robin form. See, distribute leads weighted round robin from table view. So we click on this, and then we select the table that we just created, which is this custom table here. We click on this custom table. This is what I want to work with, and then we always click on default view, and then the name of the name of the column here, which is batch, is just what we're going to tick exactly. We click on this, and then we run for all 76 rows. What this is going to do is going to batch this list. So no matter the amount of leads we have in this first one, whether 10,000, 20,000, we can batch to 10, 20, 30. With this now, I have my batches. This is done. I will just add them here. What I'm doing now is to bring out the column. We can have them separated so we can see. Now, say I want to work with only batch 1. I want to just work with batch 1, run through my campaigns to them, and then see the result of them, of whether I'm testing a message, a subject line, or a particular campaign. So just come here. I'll filter on this column, filter for batch 1, and then voila, everything I'm having here are just my batch 1 leads, right? Work with this. When I'm done, I can even document this and say I've worked with just batch 1. So when I want to work with batch 2, I come here, I change this to 2, and let it run that till batch 7 till I've exhausted my list. It's a very good way to actually keep records as well. Now the second one would be the do not contact list. Now we have a do not contact list here. I just exported this randomly. So I want to exclude this do not contact list from this my original list of 76. Say these people are my competitors, right? And I don't want to do outreach to them, of course, unless you're going to be laughed at. I don't want them to get any of my content and messaging. I want to exclude them from this. Now all I have to do is add another column, add enrichment, and then you say look up single row in order table. That's the one we're going to choose. All of these are like enrichments in Clay. They are free. You don't have to pay many credits to do this. So to click on the name of the table. That's where your do not contact list is, DNC. Then all the way this works is that you have to pick something that is like an identifier, a column that is in the original table and a column that is in the DNC table that are both similar. So you can either use the first name and the last name, their email, the company domain, whatever. For this one, I'm going to use the company domain because I have the company domain here and I have the company domain here. So what I want to do is, this is a list of companies. What I want to do is, if the domain here matches the domain in my DNC list, I want Clay to flag it for me and tell me not to reach out to them. So that is all it is. I pick the domain in my DNC, then I say equals. So you can either use equals or contain. Equals is if you want to get an accurate result. Then contains is whether it contains the keywords or the alphabet in the domain. Now it's asking me to give it my domain here. So I'm just going to type domain, and then so I have domain here, I have domain here. If domain here equals to domain here, please flag it. That's exactly what I'm saying. So I'm going to run 76 rows. That's all the rows on my list. Perfect. This is done. We have some record found and we have some that are not found. So I need to do just to filter on this column, and I would say if this has results. Now, if this have results, that means these people here are present in my do not contact list. These are the exact guys I don't want to be reaching out to. And you can just confirm quickly. You see Terragon group, and then DNC list, we have Terragon group as the first one here. These are the guys I don't want to reach out. So you can either click everything and then click on actions here to delete them, or you can just still use your filters and just say as no results. So it's going to give you everyone that has the no record found answer or results. This way, I've excluded them, and I'm going to work with these people on this list and this particular view. My competitors would not be getting my emails, or people that have signed out unsubscribed, they won't be getting my emails or my campaigns. That is it. Thank you very much.